Muna and Olivia met in secondary school. They were in the same class, sat on the same bench, and even shared lunch sometimes. Everyone in school knew them as best friends. But even though they were close, they were very different. Muna didn't like to read. She said school was boring and the teachers were talking too much. While others were busy with assignments, Muna would be thinking of the next school party. She liked to feel among, to be seen, to be noticed. Olivia was the quiet one. She didn't have new shoes or the latest bag. Her uniform was always neat, even if it was old. Her parents were not rich, but they tried their best to pay her fees on time and buy her books when they could. Muna always found herself in one trouble or the other. If it wasn't sneaking out of school during prep time, it was noise making in class or forgetting her homework for the third time in a week. She would get punished. She would clean the toilets, kneel in the sun, but she never really changed. One day, during an exam, Muna was caught copying. She had hidden a small note inside her sleeve. A teacher saw her checking it and walked straight to her seat. The whole class went silent. She was sent out immediately and warned, "One more issue and you will leave this school." Another time, Muna almost got suspended for fighting. She had accused a junior girl of following a senior boy she liked. It ended with shouting, dragging uniforms, and one slap too many. Teachers broke it up. Parents were called. She denied everything, but the whole hostel knew what really happened. Even Olivia was tired. She talked to Muna once, begged her to focus. Muna only laughed. "Please leave me alone. Do you think everybody can be book smart like you? Please." But when news spread in SS3 during their final exam that the state government would award a scholarship to the best student, Muna changed, at least for the short time. She started coming to night prep. She borrowed Olivia's summary note. She stopped going to the talk shop every day. See, I want to be very serious. Do you know how proud my parents will be if I get a scholarship? See, I can already see it in my heart that this scholarship is mine. I can feel the principal's handshake right now. Olivia smiled but didn't say much. She had been studying long before the announcement. The final exams came and went. Weeks later, the WAEC results were released. During morning assembly, the principal announced it. "Boys and girls, I am glad to announce that the best result in the school goes to," drum rolls everyone, "Olivia Okonkwo. She has been awarded a full scholarship to study accounting at the university." The student clapped. Olivia walked up to the stage quietly. The principal shook her hand and gave her a certificate. Muna was in the crowd. She clapped too, but her smile didn't last. Her own result was just enough to get into university. No scholarship, no attention, no applause. Later that day, Olivia found her in the dormitory. Cheer up. You did well too. You tried," she said. Muna nodded. Thanks." But in her mind, a voice whispered again, "Always Olivia. Always her." They both ended up in the same university, same course, same department. After graduation, they moved in together to share rent. A small room in Surulere, nothing fancy, just enough for two young women trying to survive in Lagos. They cooked together, split bills, laughed sometimes, but Olivia was still focused. She studied, she improved her CV, she sent out applications carefully. Muna was scattered. She applied here and there, but she spent more time on her phone than anything else. She always said, "Me, I believe that just one connection will change my life. Just one. I don't need to be applying everywhere around Lagos. Just one phone call, my life will change." Muna and Olivia applied to the same company. Then one afternoon, Muna's phone buzzed. She picked it up and stared at the screen. "Thank you for applying. Unfortunately, you were not selected." She read it twice. Olivia wasn't back from her errands yet. Muna dropped the phone and lay on the bed, staring at the ceiling. 10 minutes later, the door opened. Olivia walked in holding a printed paper. She was smiling. "Muna, they picked me. I got the job." Muna sat up slowly. "You did?" Yes, they called me. I start in 2 weeks. She paused. Wait, Muna, did you get yours? Show it to me. Did you get your own letter or are you trying to hide it from me? Muna looked at her. No, they didn't pick me. Olivia's smile dropped a little. Oh, I'm really sorry. I thought they would take both of us. I don't know. Muna nodded. It's okay, I'll be fine. They ate dinner that night like they always did, but Muna was quiet. She barely touched her food. In her mind, she replayed everything. The assembly, first the scholarship, now the job. Is she the only one that God is answering? She looked at Olivia across the table, smiling like nothing had happened. But something inside her had shifted. Muna finally got a job. It came a few months after Olivia started ours. The company wasn't as big or popular, but Muna didn't care. She showed up on her first day with fresh hair, a shiny bag, and a bold red lipstick. This company, they will know I've arrived, she said. The office was small, 3 rooms, 2 air conditioners that didn't always work, but Muna was excited. At least now she had something to talk about whenever Olivia mentioned work. One Saturday evening, Muna was standing in front of the mirror applying makeup. Olivia looked up from her laptop. Sis, where are you going? Out. Out? With who? Muna paused, then said it like it was nothing. The MD. Olivia blinked. MD? As in, your managing director? Muna kept brushing her eyebrows. Yes? Is there any other MD? But you just started working there. And so? Wait, Muna, isn't he married? Muna dropped the brush. Please, don't start. But I'm just asking. A married man is asking you out on a date. Please, Olivia, he said let's have dinner, that's all. He didn't propose marriage. Muna, this doesn't feel right. Muna picked up her bag. I don't know why you're always judging me. Just because I don't carry a laptop everywhere like you do, doesn't mean I am doing something bad. And with that, she left the house. That night, Muna came back smiling. Her arms were full. A new designer bag, small boxes of perfume, and a phone she didn't have that morning. Olivia, come and see what God has done for me. Hey, God. See, my MD took me to a hotel restaurant. People were just looking at me. Really? Olivia didn't say much. The next week, money entered Muna's account. She showed Olivia the alert. Hey, look at, just dinner. And this man has given me 1.5 million. God. Hey, I told you just one connection is all I needed. But one Friday night, things changed. Muna came home late. Her hair was rough. Her cheek was swollen. Her dress had a tear on the side. She didn't speak. Olivia ran to her. Muna, what happened? Muna sat down slowly. My MD, his wicked wife came. Where? To the restaurant now. Olivia knelt beside her. Okay, what really happened? What did she do? She shouted. Then she slapped me. And guess what? What happened next? You won't believe, my MD left. He stood up and walked away. Just like that. He left me there with her. That man, oh my God. That man is so useless. Olivia didn't answer. Weeks passed. Olivia focused on work. Then one day, she came home with a new set of keys. Girl, sit. I have good news for you. My company just gave me a car. Muna looked up. And a house. A house? Yes. Company accommodation. I move next week. Hey, God. Please, don't be angry. Will I come with you? Muna asked. Of course. I already told them we live together. Muna nodded. Thank God. At least we're going to leave this small place. But inside, her heart wasn't quiet. They moved into the new house. One Sunday evening, Olivia's phone rang. She saw the name Mommy. She sighed. Oh, Jesus, what is it again? Why is this woman calling me? She hesitated and picked up. Hello, Mommy. Momsy, what's up? My daughter, the voice came. Are you home? Yes. I saw something in my dream. It wasn't good. Olivia rolled her eyes slightly. Mommy, you started again with this your dreams. I'm serious. See, you have to be prayerful. Be careful. Mommy, Maybe you just didn't take your pills last night. So are you saying I'm mad now? And mom asked. No, that's not what I meant. I'm just... See, Olivia, just be careful. Be very careful. Then the line went dead. Olivia dropped the phone and sat still for a long time. Outside, the sky had turned grey. Olivia was working on something big. It was a professional exam and a special presentation. The kind that could open doors for her to work abroad and stay there. She had been studying for weeks. Sometimes she didn't even eat properly. Muna noticed. Keep trying. We will see how far it will take you. One evening, Olivia sat on the floor with her laptop. Her eyes were tired. She had typed all day. The slide for her presentation was ready. Clean, sharp, everything checked. Muna was boiling water in the kitchen. Your eyes are red, Muna said, stepping back in. Go and sleep. No, I can't sleep. I need to finish this. But you finish. Just rest. I'll shut down the system. Everything will be fine. You will turn it off? Yes, now. Or should I leave it running? Olivia smiled faintly. All right. Just close the file before shutting down. I've heard. Go to bed, okay? Olivia stood up, yawned, and went into the bedroom. Muna waited until the room was quiet. Then she opened the laptop again. Opened a new folder and dragged in the wrong pictures. Low quality images with insult about work culture and bad company jokes. Some were screenshots from Twitter. Some had offensive quotes. She saved and closed everything. You want to run away and leave me behind? Never. The next morning, Olivia wore a dark suit and flat shoes. She stood in front of the mirror fixing her scarf. You do great. You do great. Oh, God. I can't believe you actually want to leave this country. I'm so proud of you. At least I'm going to have a friend in Canada. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for last night. Olivia replied, already halfway out the door. At the company conference room, people were seated. Her boss was in front. Her colleagues were beside her. She plugged in her laptop and took a deep breath. She clicked the first slide and froze. The screen showed a funny meme, something about companies that use big English to pay small salaries. She clicked again, more rubbish. Another slide had a bold line. This place needs help. Laughter rose from the back. Her boss's face turned dark. Is this a joke? He asked. Olivia's hand shook. Sir, this is not the file. I don't know. This is not the file I prepared, sir. So you came here to insult the company? No, sir, I promise you, I don't know what happened. This was not... Turn it off! Her chance was gone. She got home that night and sat at the edge of the bed. Muna walked in holding a bottle of drink. You're back! Let's celebrate. Olivia nodded, her eyes red. No, I'm not celebrating. It went badly. What do you mean? My slides were gone. Everything was wrong. Pictures, words. I don't know where they came from. Muna sat beside her. But I didn't touch anything. I'm not accusing you. I just want to be sure. You didn't maybe click something by mistake? Muna turned. Olivia, don't you trust me? Have I ever given you a reason to doubt me? No, I just want to oh, Jesus. I just want to understand what happened. Olivia, I'm so sorry. Olivia didn't say anything. Muna hugged her. But in her mind, she was smiling. So you thought you would fly abroad and leave me here in this country? Not on my watch. We are going to stay in this country together and die here. One afternoon, Olivia went to get groceries at the shopping mall. She was walking past the aisle of soap when a man stopped her. Excuse me, you dropped something. She looked down, nothing on the floor. He smiled. Sorry, I just wanted to get a reason to speak to you. She looked at him properly. Tall, neat, polite. Please, sir, I'm not interested, she said and walked away. 2 days later, there was a knock on the door. Muna was in the kitchen. Olivia opened the door. It was the same man. She stepped back. How did you find me? He smiled. Well, I have my ways. Please, are you stalking me? What do you want? Calm down. Nothing serious. See, I just want friendship. I'm not asking for anything more. I just want to know you. Olivia said nothing. She closed the door. That evening, she told Muna, "That man from the supermarket came to the house." "Which man?" "The one that stopped me the other day. He said he just wants to be my friend." Muna shrugged. It's not hard. Just give him your number. After all, he just wants to be friends, right? He's not asking for anything. No. I just find it very strange. How did he even know my house? I can't believe you're even saying that. He can trace you. A week later, the man returned. Olivia gave him a number. His name was Tony. They started to talk. Short visits, short chats, nothing serious. Tony was different from most men Olivia had met. He never shouted, he never showed off. He didn't talk too much. He just appeared neat, polite, and very sure of himself. He told Olivia he was a businessman, but never gave full details. He said he did import and export. That was all. At first, she didn't take him seriously, but with time, she began to relax around him. He made her laugh. He listened when she spoke. He called just to check in. Tony started bringing gifts, not small ones. One day, he gave her a wristwatch. The receipt was inside the bag. Over $20,000. She didn't know what to say. Thank you, she whispered. But deep down, she didn't like it. She didn't want gifts that made her feel trapped. Muna was standing by the door when Olivia opened the box. "Ha! God, this is lovely. God, please send me my own man." Oh. From that day, Muna started coming closer whenever Tony came around. She made jokes louder, she dressed tighter, called him sir with a smile. Olivia noticed, but she said nothing. One weekend, he brought a car, a black SUV, brand new, latest model that year. He dropped the keys on her table like it was bread from the market. Olivia stood still. "Muna!" she called. Come. Muna ran outside. Her mouth fell open. "Jesus, is this for you?" Tony smiled. "She deserves more." Olivia touched the car gently. "I'm not sure I can take this. This is too expensive." "Why?" he asked. I don't know. I need time. I just need time, please. I'm not used to getting gifts like this, please." Tony didn't argue, but the car stayed in the compound. He asked her again and again to travel with him. "Let's go to Dubai. I want to spoil you. Just to rest, choose the place. Okay, any country, I will book it." Olivia shook her head. When I'm ready, I will let you know." Tony frowned slightly. "What exactly are you afraid of? Don't you trust me?" "See, I don't just feel ready. I trust you, but just give me time." He didn't push her after that, but the mood changed. Muna noticed everything. One night, she sat on the bed in the dark. This girl is so dumb. She has a man that has a good car, that has a good job, bought her the latest model, and she's still saying, "No, I don't think I'm ready." What is she trying to prove? Muna looked at the mirror. You won't always win. I will scatter this thing with my own hands. A week later, Muna told Olivia she wanted to celebrate her birthday. "Girl, let's go to the club. Me, I can't celebrate it here in this house." Olivia looked unsure. "Muna, you know I don't like clubs." Just small celebrations. Just nothing serious. We'll go early and come back early." Olivia agreed. She trusted Muna. At the club, they sat at a small table near the bar. Muna stood up and whispered to the bartender. He nodded. Drinks came. Music played. Olivia took a sip, then another. Her head started to feel heavy. Her eyes were closing. Muna touched her shoulder. Are you okay?" Olivia didn't answer. She dropped her head slowly and fell asleep. Muna moved fast. She dragged a chair closer. She placed Olivia's head on a man's shoulder, someone she had paid earlier. She took pictures, 5 of them. Then she sent them to Tony. No message, no name, just the photos. The next morning, Olivia was at home when the message came in. It was from Tony. She opened it. 5 pictures. Her heart dropped. She saw herself asleep with her head on a strange man's shoulder. One picture showed her mouth slightly open. Another had the man's hand on the table beside her. She blinked hard. Before she could call him, her phone rang. It was Tony. His voice was sharp. So you lied to me. You pretended to be different. But you are just like the rest. A slut. Tony, what are you saying? So you go around sleeping in clubs like a cheap girl. See, Tony, let me explain. I don't even know that man. I went out with Muna to celebrate. I don't even... See, just shut up. See, I've had enough. This relationship is over. He hung up. Olivia dropped the phone slowly. She couldn't breathe. She stood there quiet until Muna walked in. What's wrong? Muna asked. Olivia turned, her voice shaking. Tony sent me pictures from the club. Muna raised her brow. What pictures? Me in the club asleep with someone. Muna stepped closer. What? That's crazy. He called me names. He doesn't want to talk to me again. Muna frowned. Don't worry. I can go and talk to him. He might listen. You see, this is the reason why I didn't want to go to the club with you. Now see what has happened. Are you blaming me? You slept off. And I had to wait for you to wake up before we left the place. Why are you blaming me? Maybe somebody else who knows Tony took the pictures. See, just relax. I'll go and talk to Tony. Okay? Why are you panicking? Relax. Muna didn't go there to beg. She went to seduce. She showed up in her tightest clothes, smelling of perfume. She sat beside Tony and told him stories about how Olivia didn't really value him, how she was always dragging her feet, how she once said she wasn't sure about the relationship. Tony didn't say much, but he listened. Muna leaned closer. From that night, something shifted. Days passed. Olivia asked, Muna, has he said anything? Muna sighed. Well, give him time. He just needs time. Okay, but please let me know if he wants to talk. I've been calling him and he's not picking. At least maybe he will listen to you. Of course. Relax. One afternoon, Muna's side of the wardrobe was empty. Her shoes were gone. Her makeup bag too. Olivia stood in the room confused. Then her phone beeped. It was a video from Muna. She clicked play. Muna's face filled the screen. She was smiling, calm, bright lipstick. So you thought you were smart, she said. I was the one that finished your presentation. I was the one that sent those pictures and now I'm with Tony. You, dumbass, you were alone. She laughed hard. You have always been a fool, Olivia. You're so foolish. How could you not connect the dots? And yet, you are being promoted at work. Your boss must be really dumb. Olivia dropped the phone. Her hands were shaky. She picked it up again and called her mother. Yvonne picked on the third ring. Olivia didn't speak. She just cried. What is it? What is it? Her mother asked. She left. Mommy, Muna left. She left with Tony. Oh. Then silence. I told you. This is why I told you to always be prayerful. Muna and Tony started going out in public. He took her to the quiet places with gold chairs, scented towels, and doors that opened on their own. She would dress in silk, laugh gently, and hold his hand as if they had been together for years. At one hotel, the staff knew his name before he even spoke. He booked the biggest room, no questions. When they got in, Muna took off her shoes and walked around. This is life. This is the soft life. Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much, she said. Tony opened the fridge, poured a drink, and sat beside her on the bed. You're not like her, he said quietly. Muna smiled. I told you. She just wasted my time. Muna, where have you been all my life? I've been here waiting for you. I've been here. Tony smiled back. He stood up, walked to a dark bag by the wardrobe, and opened it slowly. Inside was a brown briefcase. He brought it to the bed, sat down again and opened it. Muna leaned closer. Babe, what's that? Tony didn't answer. He reached inside and brought out a necklace. It didn't look normal. The chain was thick and dark. The pendant in the middle looked like it was carved from bone. He held it in the air. Muna, Wear this. Muna blinked. For what? Tony didn't say a word. He just placed it around her neck. The moment it touched her skin, she went still. Her eyes stopped blinking. Her hands dropped. She wasn't asleep. She wasn't awake. She was just empty. Tony stood up, held her hand and pulled her gently. She followed him. No questions, no noise. They walked to the far end of the room, to a wall with a long mirror, and then they walked through it. The wall didn't stop them. They disappeared. 2 days later, a cleaner was sweeping by the side of a narrow street near a hotel in Ikeja. She saw something near the gutter. It looked like a dress. She walked closer, then she saw a hand. She screamed and dropped her broom. People gathered. Police came. Inside the handbag was an ID, the name Muna Okafor. That night, Olivia was at home when the news came on TV. The Lagos State Police Command had discovered the body of a young woman. Her head was missing. Her ID card showed the name Muna Okafor. No suspects had been arrested. Olivia stood still. "Mommy!" she called. Yvonne came rushing in. "Muna is dead," Olivia whispered. "They found her body on the road, no head." Yvonne sat on the floor. She held her chest. Olivia went down on her knees and closed her eyes. Thank you, God, she said softly. "Thank you. That could have been me, Mommy. That could have been me." She started to cry. Yvonne held her hand. If you enjoyed this story, please click the next video showing on your screen. And most importantly, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It is completely free. And also, if you would like to start a 6-figure African folktale channel, you can find the details in the description box below. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video right here.